Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Estância São Carlos here in Farming Simulator 22 with me, Watty. It is June in real life as I'm recording today. We are getting through the year. We're also getting through the year here on the map. It is raining, so as you can see, I've done lime spreading here on field 8 after reshaping the field. I'm now going straight into seeding. And, yeah, I'm seeding corn, which I know is the same crop that we got on field 9. I forgot to change seed before I started seeding. Before I let the worker loose, I forgot to change the seed in the machine. So we're going to have 2 fields of corn. Yeah, it's not ideal, but we have got like 2 fields of canola. Harvest contract on field 20 is obviously currently on hold because of the rain, but we're getting through it. We're getting there. So yeah, we're just doing some lovely seeding planting today. Also, what news I've got to tell you is I got an email last week from Giant. Giant Software sent me an email. Tell me I have an award, which they are sending to me. Now, at this moment in time, I haven't received it, obviously. In fact, actually, I'm going to check. I'm going to do a check today. Oh, it arrived in the UK this morning at 9 o'clock, according to the tracking. Which means I might get it this week. So yes, I have an award or something coming to me from Giants. Which is nice for my, obviously, work within the park programme and the fantastic job that you viewers and that have done by watching my content, by using my affiliate link and my partner code when purchasing your copies of the game and your DLC content and things like that. So thank you very much, everybody out there, for helping me to get this lovely award, whatever it may be. I'm assuming it's going to be another. I kind of assume it's going to be another plaque. Be another plaque like the one I've already got on my windowsill. But this one's probably my like silver plaque or whatever, because obviously I'm a silver level part. So yeah, that would be kind of cool. A long way to go before I hit gold, though. Need a lot more people to use my affiliate link and partner code, buy a heck of a lot more content. But that will probably come when the new game comes later in the year. Yes, there's that. That's the good bit of news that's happened since the last video. Also, since the last video, my multiplayer server has been completely changed. We started on a new map last night, 4X. Ben Edge, a UK map. Based actually within the south part of the county that I live in real life. Based on South Links. Modelled on a real farming area. So yeah, we started on that last night. I'm looking forward to playing that map. What I'm probably going to be doing over here on the YouTube side of things, is maybe doing a few little videos, bit like the Let's Play content I do now. I might do a few videos like that, some Let's Play type stuff, as I'm playing on that map. Just me. Obviously, when I play with the other guys in multiplayer, we stream that on a Sunday evening, Wednesday evening, and Friday evening. But I think it would give you guys here on YouTube, who are watching this video, a chance to see some of the multiplayer map, without having to, obviously, come and join streams. Not to say that I wouldn't like you to come and join. I would love it if you guys would come and watch the streams and support the streams over on Kit. And there's even I think 3 slots left on the server if anybody wished to join. and participate and play with us, there are some slots available. Obviously, we need people who are going to be reliable. That's the big thing at the minute, reliability. Making sure players turn up for the 3 sessions on a, as I say, Sunday, Wednesday, Friday night. Because over the last couple of weeks, things have been getting a little bit slack. Some people not turning up. Some people only doing half a job. Sort of thing. And obviously, for the server to really work and function well, it needs people who are going to be reliable. Because again, I have a lot to do. Making and recording different content, live streaming, moderating for other streamers, which is starting to take up more of my time actually than my own content making and stuff. So obviously I don't want to be dragged into having to spend all my time on the server as well. I kind of provide the server as a, you know, thank you to the community, obviously the farm sim community that, you know, watches my content, supports me and everything. I provide that server to you and just want you to enjoy it. Just play and enjoy it. But obviously it gets a little bit, you know, I hop in when I can. Like I say, I've committed to doing three evenings. I will do 3 evenings on the server, but I'm happy for anyone else, you know, everybody else to just manage it. Because honestly, it's more interesting for me when I log in to see the map changing and developing and the farm growing, rather than every time I log in, it's exactly where it was when I logged out. Kind of thing, you know? Because I'm always the last one to log off on an evening. I'll admit that. I'm the last one to log off. So the server pauses and saves at the point where I log off. So naturally, it seems like when I log back in on the next evening session, I'm carrying on where I left off. So I'd like to see a little bit more of players playing it in between the sessions, but I understand that's not everyone's cup of tea. I know some of the players I play with, some of the people I play with on multiplayer, don't play Farm Sim single player at all. They don't enjoy Farm Sim as a single player experience. They only play it in multiplayer. But, you know, I can understand that, because it is a good, fun game to play. It's nice just to be able to sit here, put your headset on, chat with real people while you're playing. You know, and we have a laugh and a joke. You know, take the mick out of one another a little bit, but, you know, not to the point where people get, you know, offended and insulted, you know. Just a bit of friendly banter that you would get between friends. You know, a bit of leg pulling. You know, it's all in good spirit. Everybody, you know, people can poke fun at me and stuff and give me a bit of a roast on stream. I enjoy that. You know, it's all camaraderie, you know. Yes, we are getting seeding, the planting done here on this map. What time is it going to stop raining, folks? It's supposed to be noon. Okay. Because ideally I want to get that, obviously, harvest job finished. So any time about now it should stop raining. But yes, my plan today for real life is obviously to record a few episodes of this today, some Estancia São Carlos. I would also then like to get some Horizon footage recorded for my Horizon series that has started on here on the channel, which is obviously a completely different type of game altogether to Farm Sim, something completely different for folks to hopefully enjoy. I also want to record some more of my Football Manager save today, because there's some things that I feel like need to be addressed. in that. So yeah, busy day for me today, here on this lovely Monday, 3rd of June. 3rd of June. Yeah, summer's here. Halfway through the year. Soon be Christmas. I was joking with the guys on the server that, oh no, it's June now. You have to get the Christmas songs out, start playing those on stream. But yeah. Also, you may have noticed today, ladies and gents, that the first thing this morning, I went and had a bit of a haircut, ready for the summer. Now, honest opinions, ladies and gents, honest opinions of the do. Does it look a little bit too Jack Grealish? I've got a feeling it looks a bit Jack Grealish, and I don't like that. So I'm thinking I need to have a bit more of a trim, a bit more of a cut. I feel like I don't know what the hairdresser was attempting, what the barber was doing. Don't think they really understand me as a person. I'm like, I got home and looked at it in the mirror and was like, yeah. Not sure I like the Jack Grealish. Not sure I like that. Boom, boom, boom. Send message quick. Yeah. Tell you what, according to the sky, the forecast, it has stopped raining. So we may want to be thinking about harvesters. Might as well get him unloaded. Help if I... Long pipe. Just help he was commenting about that on one day last week, because we was playing multiplayer. I wasn't streaming. But we was doing some extra work, so obviously wanted to get the map we was playing on finished. And so we put in quite a few shifts last week. But pretty much I played every day last week on the multiplayer server. A couple of days I did like 8 hours each day, just to get things sort of finished. But, you okay? Yeah, you're going to do some cutting. There we are, we're off. Ladies and gents, we are cutting soybeans again. Harvest commencing. And yes, I am going to address the header at some point. There's also, actually, that's just reminded me, actually, headers. Headers. I need to check a mod, because I installed a mod on the multiplayer server, which I thought might be kind of useful. Based on its description. and then ran into a whole world of trouble with it. It's the Cutters Pack with included transport trailer mod from DD Mod Passion, where he's basically released all the headers in the game, both grain headers and like corn, sunflower headers and that, where when you connect them to the harvester, when you pick them up from store, connect them to the harvester, lift them up, sort of thing. When you disconnect them, they should instant spawn their own like header trailer underneath for you then to be able to tow them off. And then when you pick them up off the header trailer disappears again. I know it's not realistic, but I figured for playing on our UK map where it's going to be tight, fiddly, narrow and everything, it would be like super cool to have spy a header and the header trailer's there when you want it and it's not when you don't. However, like I say, bought a header, and I think it was the power flow, because we had the Fent harvester. So I bought one of these, connected fine at the store, and then when I disconnected it, it did what it was supposed to do, created the trailer, towed it all the way to the farm, obviously, which is a challenge on a 4X map, quite a long drive. Got to the farm, disconnected it from the back of the harvester, went round, picked it up with the harvester. The header trailer didn't disappear, which is what it's supposed to do. And then everything broke. Couldn't turn the header on, couldn't unfold the harvester, couldn't disconnect the header. Yeah. Absolute disaster. We ended up with a harvester, a header, and a header trailer, just decoration at the side of a field for the whole night. Couldn't use it, so I had to get another harvester from the store, another header from the store, header trailer, non-modded versions, which worked okay. But yeah, it was all so weird. So I'm going to test that. I'm going to test that mod in single player to see if it works. If it doesn't, then obviously needs feeding back the DD Mod Passion that there's an error. Definitely was a script error. Definitely was a script error on the server, but obviously that doesn't tell you a lot, because some mods don't play nice on servers, but play fine in single player. It's all to do with the client and stuff, synchronization thing. In single player, you don't have any of that synchronization trouble, because it's all client side. Everything is being run client side. But obviously when you are on a server, you've got that server side, client side, bit of disconnect, mismatch sometimes, and that's where things tend to fall down. Certainly within Farm Sim, there's always been issues in multiplayer, between multiplayer and players, because you've got that, you know, the game's hosted and running on a completely separate machine to the one that you're playing on, and information has to be shared back and forth, and yeah, sometimes things get out of sync and messed up. But it's just so weird that it happened literally as soon as we started playing on the map. I mean, we was only like literally minutes into it, because, you know, started a whole brand new save last night, and it's like first fields, first bit of equipment, right, let's go. And I'm not using millions of mods, I'll be honest. I'm not using millions of mods on this new server. Certainly not equipment wise. So we've got no like really modded equipment, vehicles or anything like that. It's nearly all gameplay stuff we've got, you know, quality of life stuff. So I struggled to think it was going to be a mod compatibility thing, but you never know. So I'll give it a try. I'll give it a try here in single player. see what happens. Right, we'll remember to get a screenshot, and also I must start remembering to turn the hood back on. For some reason, last week, I must have been recording something, but for some reason I turned the hood off in game, probably to take a screenshot, and I forgot to turn it back on. And then literally every time I logged into multiplayer last week, my hood was off to start with, which is an absolute nightmare because on my stream deck, the scene that I use now for recording all this stuff is a completely different scene to the one I use when I'm live streaming. So I was like having to come out of folders, go into try and remember to turn the hood on. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, after today, if I remember to leave the game with the hood on, that saves it, and then when I log into multiplayer, I will not have any issues. Do we need to roll corn? I'm hoping the answer to that will be no. The answer to that is indeed no. And yes, I am using some solid fertiliser in my planter today because there wasn't an opportunity really to do fertilising. Right, I will just finish the bit that it obviously clearly just missed then, on this corner. But if that's the only bit that the work is, I am quite... I will just have a quick whiz round the field, because I didn't supervise. I know people will shout at me for driving all over my freshly planted crop, but hey ho, it is what it is. So it looks like it might be a bit in that corner, isn't it? Could well be, but still, it's a lot better than it was. A lot better than it was. And that can be fixed in time. Because don't forget, I only did 2 headlands on this particular course as a first time. I could probably do 3. And then there'll be a little bit more overlappy in the corners. But yeah, that's good. Pleased with that. Pleased with that. Might still want to sort out some of this bit here. This grass bit, but that'll come in time. Yes. Tell you what, the shed looks very empty because everything's out. All the harvesters are out and about. Like I say, I am going to change. Oh, certainly on the the Grim Reaper, I'm going to change the header. I'm going to upgrade to the slightly bigger. The slightly bigger header. And the harvester is doing well. He's 43%. He's at 40%. So, yeah. Looks like he's just done the pass around the tree. Then he'll do, I'm going to get the straight lines up and down. Yeah, pretty cool. %46 full in the truck. We will be going to an empty if there's room. This truck is a little bit, I have to say, it does struggle. With the hills, which is a bit of a worry for a truck that come from the Platinum expansion, which was all about the logging and hillside and mountainside stuff, and yet there's a truck that doesn't cope too well with hills. Being able to pull weight uphill. But yeah, getting this field done would be nice, because that is going to be quite a decent bit of money from contract. Plus with leftover crop and stuff, there's a good bit of money to be made there. At 19 kilometers an hour, this is struggling. But yeah, this is pretty much it for this month. As soon as this contract's finished, that's it. January, done. We're moving forward. February. And February should be, looking at the crop, harvest, 2 lots of mowing, harvest of field 7. Don't know if field 5 is going to be harvestable. We'll see. There'll probably be, obviously, cultivating and something on this field. Field 20, which should be decent money. So we'll probably get that one done. We'll probably do that as a contract. But yeah. It's going well. Like I say, hopefully finish up on this map come the end of this coming year. So in December, we want to be done, finitoed. I was thinking though, buying one more area of land. Now this area down here has like an animal pen thing on it. And I was thinking to myself, perhaps I could, because I don't really need any more animals, because obviously we've got ducks, chickens, we've got the goats and the sheep, etc, etc, etc. So we're doing quite well up here with our little side hustles. So I was thinking, delete the animal pen, sell the animal pen. It's probably a flat area down here. I could maybe get a production building or 2. And I'm thinking with the types of crops I do, a grain mill for making like flour and an oil factory would be pretty good. Right, you've hit the finish line. Didn't realise that. Well, you know what that means. you can actually just harvest this bit for me then. Corners, the chevrons, the worst bit of the leftovers. Right then, just waiting for Mr. Reaper now then. Finish. Hold that header up. Hold the combine up. Take it back to the farm. Give it a wash. Refuel. Like I say, this one will keep the header and everything. The honeybee will change because the Grim Reaper I feel is a little bit, because it's capable of, obviously with its pipe it can handle a much longer header, with its power it can handle a much bigger header, its capacity it can handle a much bigger header, and I've actually now got it on the smallest header going. So I need to fix that. I need to fix that. That looks silly. But it's a shame because obviously that other header that I got, the 60-foot header, just would not cope with the fields not being flat. You know, wouldn't cope with the uneven terrain. Just wasn't flexible enough. It wasn't. So, unfortunately, it had to go. Got plenty of stones, as you can see, from my adventures. And then obviously need to jet wash it, but the John Deere's away at the minute. I'll just park that for now. Zoom in. You probably need that header. Ooh, Wolf's getting a bit low on fuel. How are we doing on the contract? Let's have a look. It is actually complete, officially, technically. The contract is complete. So everything in this trailer at the minute is mine. Right. Right, well, what I might have to do stop the hogs to there. Let me get these 2 chevron. I need to take this and refuel it and then come back. Right then, folks, that is my plan. Get that there. Run this to the farm quick, get some fuel, come back, finish the field, deliver the crop, make lots of money, and then we can think about heading into June, which is where I guess you guys will see me in the next episode then, because we have reached the end of today's. So thank you, ladies and gents, for your support on the video as always. Thank you, of course, to the YouTube channel members who are listed in the credits at the start of the video. If you want to see your name in the credits, I'm a channel member today. And yeah, I will see you in the next video very soon. But for now, from me, Siwati, take care of yourselves, then. Yeah, stay safe. Goodbye. Cheerio.